my name is Mark Greer. I live in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I attended Western Kentucky University, started in 1977, joined the fraternity Sigma Chi at Western Kentucky University. A couple of years after when they introduced the Big Red character, it was introduced by Ralph Carey. He actually did it. He created the suit and played the character for one semester. Then he graduated. So they announced they're having tryouts. So I had several friends who recommended that you'd be a great Big Red. I was always watching Big Red, and I said that would be a great idea if he would do this, or he should have done this. He missed a great opportunity to do that. So it was an interesting character. So as I went to the tryout, we did a little skit. The skit of Charlie Brown and Lucy pulling the football back. Big Red kicked at the football, missed it, and flopped on the floor. Big hit, big hit. Then we went through some impromptu situations where Big Red reacted. When you put the suit on, you kind of get the feel for what you need to be doing, and I suppose I had a pretty good tryout. And again, I think a lot of things are funny that a lot of people don't think are funny, so I picked up on that quite a bit. And I think that's what Big Red was. One of my favorite comedians of all times is Groucho Marx. That's who Big Red was to me, the license to steal. So anyway, as I got in the suit, I started using my imagination a little bit, and people started liking the bits and liking the act. So it was just self-perpetuating, I'd say. The main question that everyone used to ask me was, how long do you practice each day? I will say, Big Red never practiced 1 minute of any day. It just, you kind of take advantage of what is around you, and you go with it. So it was more of an impromptu adaptation. How about that? It is very difficult being in that suit for a long time because of the heat, so you got to pick somebody who's about half crazy and a little bit athletic. So I had both of those going for me. I don't know if I was more athletic or more crazy. For the longest time, I held the record for doing Big Red the longest. One young man just a few years back decided to stay and get his master's just so he could play Big Red. It does get in your blood. It is a lot of fun. I think it gives you the license to steal. It gives you a lot of clout around town and around the campus, and it's a neat fraternity to be in. After I did quit, I finally started to concentrate on school and got my degree and moved on. But again, lots of people still call me Big Red around town. Now you look at my hair, look that I'm not that big, and everybody wonders why they're calling me Big Red. Very few people knew I was Big Red. It had a second set of benefits, just the contacts that I made through Big Red. Big Red was a very visible character, and everybody wanted to be around him. One of the benefits that I didn't touch upon earlier was I met my first employer through Big Red. He actually helped me with one of my entrances into a football game. He and the sheriff gave me a police escort into the football game. He actually dressed up in a Richard Nixon mask, and that was David Gartman, the then owner of Camping World. That summer, for a summer job, after meeting David, he agreed to give me a job in California. So for 2 summers in a row, because of being Big Red, I got to go to Los Angeles to work at David Garvin's Camping World location in Valencia. As the 3 children, 2 of them were born in Los Angeles, in Pasadena actually. We brought them back to Bowling Green to raise them, and then we had our 3rd little child here in Bowling Green. I'll have to say that we made a good decision to come back to Bowling Green. It's been a wonderful area. All the contacts that we made through school, cheerleading, Big Red, have made it very easy to come back to town and fit right in.